California head honchos, including Governor Jerry Brown, Senator Kamala Harris, and State Attorney General Xavier Becerra, are freaking out after President Donald Trump's Department of Justice delivered a brutal reality check. You don't want to miss this. The state of California is getting a brutal reality check from the Trump administration as the sanctuary state prepares to defend its unlawful immigration policies in court against the federal government. Yes, the Trump administration is suing California over sanctuary laws. According to Breitbart, 3 of the ultra-liberal reprobates who run the state had a bad reaction to the news on social media. Reportedly, our deep state darling Attorney General Jeff Sessions will visit California and make the official announcement on Wednesday, March 7, 2018, at the 26th Annual Law Enforcement Legislative Day in Sacramento. According to court documents filed by the Department of Justice, the lawsuit seeks to overturn California's Immigrant Worker Protection Act, HB 450, the Inspection and Review of Facilities Housing Federal Detainees Law, AB 103, and the California Values Act, SB 54, otherwise known as the Sanctuary State Law. The earth-shaking announcement comes on the heels of liberal Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf's warning to illegal immigrants in her city that Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, would be targeting them for arrest and deportation. After news of Schaaf's sickening behavior reached Washington, D.C., the White House and ICE Director Thomas Homan announced that the Department of Justice would be conducting a review of Schaaf's actions. The DOJ's announcement of a new lawsuit against California immediately provoked Governor Jerry Brown, Senator Kamala Harris, and State Attorney General Xavier Becerra to air out their anxiety and frustrations on Twitter. At a time of unprecedented political turmoil, Jeff Sessions has come to California to further divide and polarize America. Jeff, these political stunts may be the norm in Washington, but they don't work here. Sad. Brown wrote. Brown is a complete idiot if he doesn't realize that our country's state of unprecedented political turmoil was caused by his political party and former President Barack Obama. The Trump administration doesn't need to perform political stunts when it has the law on its side. I can't wait to see Brown's reaction when his liberal dream world collides with a sound ruling from a federal judge. In addition to Brown's Twitter rant, California Senator Kamala Harris jumped on the bandwagon and said, Trump and Sessions think they can bully California, but it won't work. No one is bullying California, and someone needs to remind Harris that the sanctuary state is violating the constitutional rights of millions of people who live within its borders by giving refuge and resources to illegals who don't belong in our country. Another liberal voice sounding off on Twitter was California's Attorney General Xavier Becerra, who said, like all the men and women who wear the badge in California, I took an oath to uphold the law. That means all of the laws. Xavier Becerra is severely delusional if he thinks he's on the level of rank-and-file members of California's law enforcement community. In fact, the liberal policies he supports are a tremendous reason why California has such a bad crime problem. Becerra can quit pretending to be the tough guy because no one is buying it. The fact that a liberal hack like Becerra can become the Attorney General in any state is a sad representation of how far we've fallen as a society. It's far past time for the Trump administration to reign in the liberal sanctuary states and cities in our country. They shouldn't be allowed to violate laws that have been in existence for decades or longer in order to fit their liberal agendas. California is already suffering from the large number of illegal immigrants who drain public resources without contributing to the tax base. No wonder they call it Communist California.